Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. We've got some stuff to look at today. I said I was going to look at the trade map. There's a trade map. Trade. Republic trade zones. So, looks like Genoa is dominant in the Western Mediterranean. Amalfi in the center. They actually have some over here. And Genoa has an outpost here. Whereas Benevento and Ascalon have more stuff over here. I'm not sure what Benevento is doing over here. But hopefully Ascalon will overtake them. Not that it matters too much. There's nobody up here in the Baltic yet. Nor is there any presence here. So I guess they just need to get off their ass. A lot of these were probably killed by the fact that we've had several wars over here, so not necessarily a big deal. The situation in Scotland is mostly because the king is doing some stupid stuff. He only has one kingdom. You need at least two to create the empire. And he doesn't have enough money or piety to do any of those things. Maybe his heir will? I don't know. He certainly has more piety. No, but he's not excommunicated and shit. He's a dwarf. That's hilarious. Anyway, he's not long for the world. We'll just kind of have to see if Macbeth here can, harness this to its potential. And they do have enough to make the empire. I checked. They have 81%. And they're probably going to get slightly more here soon. Unusually they haven't formed the Kingdom of England, but that's probably just from lack of money and stuff. Religious map looks about as you would expect. There's a surprising amount of West Africans that survive. Ooh. An account down here. Who's an Ethiopian monophysite? That is interesting. I should probably be attacking these guys down here to try to get these African guys back on track. But I don't know. Apparently, none of these are like the Mono or Miaphysites are not actually a different religion in EU4, which is not, you know, what I was hoping, but you know, whatever. So for now, let's check our truces and such. That's not me. So we have a truce with Sicily, who is, I guess, the former empire? Ooh, that is dangerous. But that's not what I wanted to look at. Okay, it's not that dangerous. If this was all still Carling, that would be extremely dangerous. Oh, but apparently this guy is the heir for some reason. Probably because it's because of the stupid bishop rules. I see. Her heir is her son, so that makes sense. I do have the ability to reinstall Ionis. Not sure I want to do that. I'm almost positive that I do, though. That was so funny. Didn't work very well, honestly. Yeah, and the question of them not having Rome as their capital, it's because somebody else owns it. So, for this session, I guess mostly what we want to be doing is either doing that, dealing with this part of the Empire to make things more contiguous, or doing this. And I can do multiple of those. Is this all one thing? It's mostly one thing. It's mostly Cilicia, or however you pronounce that. I think we'll have a better chance of biting off pieces, though, if we do this again. How are we as far as stuff goes? Oh, and somebody was asking why I just haven't created the Duchy of Thrace. It's because I'm afraid of it giving me a penalty. Right now it's not, because I have 2 king titles, I guess. Right now it's not because I don't think... Sire's the Shaddam of Greece. Whatever. I think because it's not part of the de jure Empire. So, and it won't be for quite a while. 60 years or something. Other than that, these guys are apparently not considered part of anything. Oh, it's just not considered... What? I don't understand. Whatevs. Fuck it. For the most part, though, I think we're in pretty good shape as far as relations and things like that. I don't think there's anybody who actually has a negative opinion of us. Oh. Oh, that guy, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. And the people who do are mostly because of claims and stuff. Elective monarchy and stuff. I thought there was a guy who had like 27. There we go. Yeah, like legitimate stuff. So, no big deal there. The problem is when they get like, you know, ambitious and shit like that. So, I guess if we're gonna do this, the best idea is to just ship these dudes over to Sicily. Which I guess means we should walk them over to here. Actually, we'll walk here. I don't know if I can make any more mans. Nope, doesn't look like it. We got a good enough amount of troops that I feel normally confident with defeating the Mongols, but that's still kind of iffy, considering that you basically have to have everybody in one place. What I'm counting on is them being a little bit depleted from attacking other people first. Which is one of the reasons I haven't expanded to the north any. Aside from our initial push to get a kingdom title. So, I don't think there's anything else I need to really be doing. What is our situation here on Ugra? Have we ruined our chances of... Yeah, okay. There's not a whole lot of people left to convert. And there's not anybody, I think, worth even bothering with. That is an odd place for a pagan now. I'll just put him back. None of those guys would survive being converted anyway, so no big deal. Alright. So once these guys are in place, I guess we will go ahead and attack Rome again. Or Byzantines. And this is my daughter. She's pretty good. I'll leave her alone. As if I see Layla for the first time, her good-natured spirit, the interesting and funny quirks she has, and how lovely she really is. Could be that I love my Layla. I don't know, yeah, it's kind of weird, but, well, Zoroastrianism and such. Sure. Get some piety. And, you know, he's not horribly inbred or anything. So we've got some more riding grounds. I would give some money to... How many boats do we have over here? Not a lot. Actually, go here. That's just enough. Oops. And of course, we can use the rest of my troops over here defensively if we need to. Most of the trouble is actually probably from Italy. We'll just kind of have to see. As far as I know, yeah, they just have this one province. Oh, right, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Nothing really different. So I'm going to need to pull ships from somewhere else to supplement that. Not too much of a big deal. And I might as well just declare the war as soon as possible. To, make sure we have the right amount of stuff in place. That'll work. I don't think we want to risk harming him. Oh, there's extra dudes here. And we might as well pull up some of our friendo's troops here to keep things going over here. Greece is converted rather nicely. I'll avoid the main crush there. We may not even need these guys, but we can go ahead and... Low morale. Crush. Hello. Cool. Yeah, to siege that. It's probably a good idea. Let's see. Did I pull up dudes here? I did not. Just keep everybody close together. We'll take advantage of the sea here. crush our opponents. Alright, that should be enough to deal with most of these stacks. You just stay out of trouble. And I'm gonna go over here and siege this. Get some more war score. Only reason for you. Let's keep attacking things in Italy. You stop that. Alright, I think we've kind of dealt with the Italian threat enough that I can get out of here. Ooh. Good job, Cyrus. Okay, so... is he the one I was gonna marry to the Byzantines guy? His daughter? Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and do this. We'll get a lot of prestige because by the time they get married, presumably he should be an emperor. So actually, there's no reason to do that. Let's just go get him. Okay, what's the situation look like here? It's pretty dangerous. Nothing really looking dangerous over here. Can you rush this siege? Probably. Let's split this up. 23, I'll send... just move it here, I guess. You're done. Just go here. Starting to head hunting. What's that siege? Oh, this one. Okay, that makes sense. Move things a little bit. I'm not too worried about that stack. Let's go ahead and block the strait here a little bit. Until the boats get back. We can siege some stuff. You stay here. That's fine. Actually, we might just be able to get it by simply sieging Sicily. Alright, we're gonna get some more score here. What? Oh, jeez. Huh? Where'd he go? Yeah, we got him. Alright, I guess that's where he went. I was kind of wondering that. Not a big deal. Oh, I forgot to actually send dudes. Wasn't paying attention. Oops. There you go. Oh shit. It's a good thing I've been using the boats. Okay. Yeah. We're in good shape. We're in good shape here. Yeah, that should be enough to take care of that. The Knights Templar. A new Christian military order has been founded by a small group of wealthy knights, the poor fellow soldiers of Christ in the Temple of Solomon, and of the Temple of Solomon. Now, the Knights Templar have sworn to protect pilgrims traveling through the Holy Land. Pope Clement II fully endorses the order, will allow pious rulers to call on their aid, although they only fight against heretics and infidels. Or infidels to slaughter. Slaughter, slaughter. You're going to there, so you stay there. You can reinforce, I suppose. I'll go ahead and back that up a little bit. Take it back. Okay. And there we go. Let's leave you here. Get some more boats. Actually, they just need to go there. And then everybody disband. Did I lose any actual units? No. Okay, cool. So that was good. And now he can marry her. The question of if I actually want him to be my heir is still a little bit up in the air, I suppose. Send them over to Constantinople. I wonder what that is in Persian. That's a good question. Now, I have no doubt that this whole peasants. Sure. Oh, they're just over here. Whatever. Oh, but actually... Sure. Oh, I can't declare war on him because I'm already... I can't declare war on him because it would make me hostile with the Byzantines at the moment. And I'm allied with them. So, no dice. What's going on here? Fight demands. Job. My daughter. Let's find her a good Duke of Vladimir. Satrap of Nicaea. Prop up our Russian bros a little bit. That will lose me prestige. Okay, that's not a good one. I don't care about that stuff. Who's this? My nephew. This guy's pretty far away from relations. I'll still get a bonus to prestige for that. Burn, Byzantines, burn! I didn't realize it was actually that close to having that marriage go through, which is one of the reasons I didn't. I didn't really take that into account. Who am I teaching, Gondad? We'll start teaching him now. Hey! For us. There we go. Gondad the Confessor. XCS. Who owns this?